Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is me, Fukuro Marco, and we're here for more Danganronpa. We did finish Amnesia the last stream, that's why I get to play more Danganronpa now. Yeah. Also, what other game I'm gonna play next? Right now, I think I'm gonna play Danganronpa on Friday. Then I might move my Saturday stream to Sunday. Only for this week though, since I have something to do on Saturday. Yes, your owl is busy. Your owl has things to do. Yeah, I'm gonna play Valorant I think on Sunday. Cause I really wanna get ranked already. Don't worry, I'm halfway through. I'm already at level 10. So just a bit more, and I can play around. Anyway, yeah. I think let's get straight into it. Continue. Yup, school life, daily life. Oh, we're here. Right. So the last thing that happened was we were shown a video of our family. 2 videos actually. One where our family was greeting us. They were telling us, wow, good job, like, I hope you're doing well in the academy, blah blah blah. Then the second video, it had a Monokuma voiceover. And it showed the same room that the family was in, except it was just destroyed. Yeah. After that, everyone saw similar videos, and now they all went off in separate ways. And I think I need to, like, my task now is to look for my secretary, who I forgot her name. Anyway, let's talk to everyone here. Hey Makoto, these videos are some kind of hoax, right? Right? I want to think so, but
What the heck?
what the hell, man? This is all one big lie. It has to be. What was in your video, Hifumi?
So it would seem.
Before you go asking someone else, it's only polite that you say what you saw first, don't you think? Well, why are you covering your ears?
Yes, indeed.
If I don't hear yours, I don't have to say mine. This guy. How does he even come up with that? If I don't hear yours, I don't have to say mine. It's the art of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. I don't think that's how it works. I agree, it probably isn't. What was in your video, Sakura? ...
I'm sorry.
My family. But I'm not upset by what I saw. If you're overpowered, you must accept your death. That is the way of my family. Wow.
Damn.
But still, I refuse to believe they would lose so easily. How? I don't know if that's messed up. That logic. Well, that's her belief, so let's leave her to it. What was in your video, Kyoko? This was the woman who was unbothered, not even... Okay, maybe not.
Well,
I thought she was unbothered, no? Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Why should I tell you? Okay. I guess she was
What should I
bothered.
do?
Everyone's really upset. I mean, how could anyone be calm right now? Why? How can something like that even exist? I just don't understand. I don't... To be able to do something like that, is it because they really are the murderous fiend? What was in your video, Taka? I saw... Sorry. It's gonna take me some time to figure out how to put it into words. His facial expressions are really so exaggerated. But I guess that is his character, being ultimate moral compass. Yep, I think we're done with this place. Where could she have gone? She can't have gone far. I should check around the school. Let's see. We can check the map. Here we have... I forgot her name. But it's a swimmer. We have the swimmer. Here we have Leon. Main hall. This is Fashionista. Gambler and bike gang leader. So no sign of her, but I would like to talk to the others. So wonder what we should do first. Check this. The door won't budge, it must be locked. Wait, let me check back here if I got... Oh no. Oh, I keep forgetting to use tab, because tab shows you everything you can interact with. Where'd Sayaka run off to? Anyway, that video was pretty convincing. I almost thought it was real.
I mean...
But it's fake, right? It's gotta be. I'd like to believe that, but if it was real... Yeah. This is really so weird. Like, Makoto's probably really short. Okay. This is... We've looked at all of that already. Yup. Talk to Leon. I'm not going to tell you, and that's all there is to it. Why is he so mad? What? I'm not gonna tell you. No way. Hell no. No way in hell. You're just acting all nice, so we'll tell you what you wanna hear. You can't fool me.
What the hell?
Damn it. How the hell did they get the footage of that? You said you wouldn't tell me, but you gave me a really important clue to what your video is. And from what you said, it doesn't sound pleasant. I don't think I have any gacha coins. Oh, what's that on the top right? Oh, a camera. Well, I haven't... Yeah, I haven't checked that yet, so... It was worth looking into, because they do put those random coins all around the place. Like, even in security cameras, which is like... something you wouldn't really check everywhere, because they give you the same dialogue over and over. Yeah, there's really nothing to examine in the bathroom, huh? In the males, at least. This is the girls' bathroom. Obviously, I can't go in. You're not even gonna knock? Sayaka, are you there? No? Nothing? Junko.
But more important,
Hey Makoto, aren't you like super curious what's in everyone's videos? I mean, I can't say I'm not curious. Right? I could totally tell. This doesn't sound good. She's probably planning something. But does that mean you're gonna tell me what was in yours? Who knows? It all depends what kind of mood I'm in, you know? I don't think she's gonna tell me. Well, she does seem like she's in a pretty good mood. Is there no one here? I guess. Yeah, it was only in the entrance, no? Surveillance camera. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. Yeah. I wonder how many times you've said that line. It's just because I have to look at all of them. I need the Ponokuma coins. Give me the gacha coins. Okay, where else have we not looked? We've been to every room here. Classrooms. So do we check the classrooms first or do we go back? Because she might be in the classrooms. Yeah, let's talk to the rest first. And then let's go in the classroom. I think there was more than one person here. Let me check the map again. Yup, biker. The biker's here. So let's go talk to him. What was in your video, Celeste?
huh?
Oh, it is you. You really want to know, don't you? That smile. It's strangely scary.
Is that okay?
There are many things in this world you are better off not knowing, don't you think? Her facial expressions are really just so creepy. And we have Mondo. What was in your video, Mondo?
What?
Huh? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal.
Shit.
It was fake anyway. It had to be. Whoever's doing the... Whoever's doing all this just pulled it out of his butt.
Stop fucking around.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. Those fools can't fool me. What word should I use for that? Those... Well, let's try her room first. Maybe Sayaka's in her room. Sayaka? No answer. I guess I'll have to keep looking. Okay. Not in her room. Go to the classrooms. Sayaka? Yeah. Yeah, we've looked at everything else in the room. Let's try to cheer her up. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry, or no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out. Let me out of here right now. No. I hope she isn't the first one to kill. Oh. Seems we're losing our secretary fast. Sayaka, calm down. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders.
Huh?
I understand. I know how you feel right now. Probably not the best choice of words. When I think what might happen, when I think what might have happened to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone, right? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. Yep, definitely. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. Ooh, playing the knight in shining armor. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka?
Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers.
Makoto!
Can I believe what she said? Huh? What? He goes, I will save you. I will be your knight in shining armor. If no help comes, I will get you out of here. Can I believe that? Huh? Like, what? My man, have some confidence. You can't just go questioning your own words right after you say them. That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? Oh, is this it? Is this the master plan? Sayaka kills and sets up Makoto to take the blame. Absolutely. Sound very sure of yourself there, Makoto. Very confident. Makoto, you're the only one I can trust. So please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this. As long as you're here with me.
'Cause I'm your assistant.
Like you said, I'm your assistant. The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. 'Cause she lied as easy as she breathed. It felt a little forced, but still, it was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
It's standing up! And let's move on from that. Yeah! Makoto! It's standing up! Can we move on from this? What standing up?
Come on!
Do you even have to ask?
Yes.
Your Get the hell out of here!
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in! What? I don't think that's how this works. Damn it! Well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. Ah, it's about to come out. Stuffing. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I had never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power and let go with everything I had. Gwa! Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations.
Hey!
But boy, are you slow! I could have downed $1,000 full-course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking. What the heck was that just now? He just wanted to mess with us. Yeah, I'm also wondering what the heck just happened. What was the point of that scene? Tell me, what was the point? I think it's safe to just forget that. That never happened. Yep, that never happened. Okay, he just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you wanna just head back? Yeah. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm going to lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Good thing I talked to everyone. Jeez, seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in the video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here. But I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yep, for sure everyone's thinking that. I don't think anyone in prison... Okay, maybe saying anyone is, but I think most people who get locked up against their own will want to get out. Yeah, that's definitely the big problem right now. Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? I don't think answering the... It's a toolkit. Are you sure you don't need it right now? I have a feeling. I have a bad feeling about this. Is there a way for me to check? I also can't take the sword. This door doesn't quite fit in the door frame. Yeah. People?
Sorry.
I'm really sorry to come by so late. Ayaka? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Murder attempt incoming? Sayaka? What are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Run, Makoto. Run. Lock yourself in the bathroom. Right, there's no locks in the boys' rooms. It's just a broken door. Yeah.
It was so strange.
Something really weird just happened. Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden, my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me
I was
tense
so
up.
scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by. Then I got up and opened the door to check outside,
Makoto.
but there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean,
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. That was just a rule you all made up on your own. So yes, people can go outside. Yup. But that's just the promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, yup, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better?
huh?
What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so...
Hey,
But two people sharing one room is... you know... Yeah. Smooth, Makoto, smooth. Ah! Oh jeez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I know, me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... hooking Makoto in even more. Reeling him in. It's all over. If you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms? Just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help you put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine, I trust you. In that case, then...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Strictly.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
Uh-huh. Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we'd better trade keys too. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Huh? Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness. It looks like she has already started to get back to normal. Okay, we'd better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yup, let's do it. We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it, no matter what. I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. No, I mean, if you're changing rooms, yeah, you have to say this, but your little secret, something special about your room. No, you have to turn the knob, then lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open, no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I'd better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it really was just a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. English. I can speak it. Yeah, I know. Good night then. See you in the morning. Isn't this expression kind of creepy? Sayaka gave me one last parting smile and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice though. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. Come on. You should at least check the room, right? Like, at least make sure it's safe. I mean, no, you guys are probably gonna get the wrong idea. Like, someone literally tried to go in her room. So, I think it's justifiable to want to make sure there's no one else in here, right? It's officially nighttime. I'd better not leave the room. I hope you made sure it's locked though. This is one of the monitors, blah 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 blah. Nothing special about that monitor. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we'd found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. Yup. Uh-huh. Let's just check this. A surveillance camera. It makes sense there'd be one in here. Just because we probably won't be able to go back in here in the future. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. Yup. Because it said every man's room has a toolkit and every woman's room has a sewing kit. And next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. It forces me after I look at everything, huh? As I lower myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Or it'll kill you with poisonous odors. Or... wait, what do they call it? Fumes, I guess? Poisonous fumes? But she can't do that, I guess. It's gonna be too obvious. Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. Because people are supposed to kill without being found out. So, if she does that, it's gonna be way too obvious that it was her. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Wait, I wonder if this is true. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying or for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself pretty clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Happily ever after, huh? Wow. I'm not dead? Good morning!
Everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Beautiful day. I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I guess it was a promise? All I remember is talk of forcing everyone to eat breakfast together to build morale. I'd better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning! Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late?
Yo,
Sorry.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning. Wait, where does she get her makeup? Do they have like I guess the store?
Well, hello.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. Let's not think about what this morning duty is. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time, referring to the ones who were a bit late. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad, my bad.
Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be late?
Yo!
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Can I use that next time? I mean, I will always try not to be late, but if ever my stream somehow has to start late, I didn't start the stream late. No, I just got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, no, everyone had arrived. At least, that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yup, Sayaka and Byakuya. Yup. Byakuya is the ultimate progeny. The one who looks down on everyone. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise? Why is he sweating as he says that? Is it something that would make you worry?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. First death? Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. What the hell? Oh, the sword on the floor. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Oh, that's a lot of stuff. There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. The bed's been damaged too. There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Yeah, well, let me check other things in the room first. It's the display stand that the sword was on. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Okay, what about this sheath on the floor? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's the sheath for the replica sword. The sword itself has been removed. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Yeah, what about the gashes on the wall though? There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Yeah, what about the monitor though? Did the monitor get damaged? I don't have time to think about this damn monitor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? What about this notepad? Maybe she was able to write something. More importantly, where's Sayaka? What about the tool? Oh, there's scratches on the desk. The toolkit is still inside the drawer and it's still sealed. But more importantly, where's Sayaka? What about the camera though? Now's no time to stare at some stupid surveillance camera. More importantly, where's Sayaka? But what if I have to go out first? I need to investigate and find out exactly what happened here. But more importantly, where's Sayaka? Okay, fine. Let's check the bathroom. I finally get to see the bathroom. I'd better check the bathroom. Dead. Let's take a look inside. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then, everything went black. We have our first death, boys. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. I see. So they were giving us a lot of death flags about her being safe, and I was all thinking she was just setting it up, but those were actually the death flags. Ah, you're awake, finally. Are you okay? I just saw a dead body. No, I'm not okay. Now's no time for sleeping. Get your butt up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's no surprise considering what happened, she says calmly. What happened? He just chooses to forget. Yes. Gah. Grah. Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw? It was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is... You just saw it for yourself.
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No! I have to see for myself.
What?
Listen to
What?
us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then, why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason. Good thinking, good thinking.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Yes, that is true. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? Then look around. I think you should look around you first and see why you're here. Think about it. Why are you here? Like, what? Why didn't you just leave before? Why? I think you know the answer to your own question. It's obvious. He's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can't believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again. Oh, wait, he was mad.
Hey.
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule. What's that?
But
Bear Times 1 rule. Bear Times 1 rule. I can't think what that is. Then who did it? Who killed her?
come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid. That's...
What?
Huh? What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began?
Yahoo!
One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. Bona fide. Bona fide. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone! It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on, don't just assume he's telling the truth!
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from this school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause... naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey,
You're
come
super
on
naive,
now.
devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No, the real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. And if you are the blackened that committed... Wow! Reading! If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means You need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with.
Yahoo!
So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yup. It will begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown. Ooh.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote.
Do I bump the mic often? I don't notice it most of the time. I hope I don't.
If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life.
Only the one that disturbed.
However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
So that's how this works. I see.
Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? At least, it's not like a case of, maybe it's a good ending, bad ending thing? Because it will be a bad ending if you fail. Because you're just dead, but I thought like you would maybe be allowed to continue with the story, knowing that you just let the killer graduate from the school or something. But I guess this adds to like the suspense and the madness of the game. Oh well. To put it simply,
What?
it's execution. Execution? This is where I'm pretty sure like I've seen one of those crazy videos before.
what?
It's time to see it. We're gonna see one soon. And by execution, you mean
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
so to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully because all your lives are on the line.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
Hey!
Wait, hold on a second.
The hell are you talking
You're
about?
freaking insane, you know that?
Huh?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it. Girl chose death.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
What? Are you saying you're not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want, I'm not gonna be a part of this.
I don't believe it!
The voice lines are so good. Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then, go back.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
I'm sure someone out there is.
Are you?
Are you?
Huh?
Oh,
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gunyear.
what? Oh! My jaw is wide open right now. What? What?
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't... This can't be real. Oh!
Well now,
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all need to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was... Excuse me? It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who just until a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's not really all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. I guess to a killer, it won't be shocking anymore. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. What twisted reasoning. It's just wicked, man. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Ha ha ha. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now,
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
The Monokuma file!
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then, you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. How would he hold the trial and know who to let graduate if he doesn't know who killed? If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial now, could I? Exactly.
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting. To some extent, I guess it actually is.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't what? She didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is to lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just the reality. How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame. Says with a smile.
that's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Otherwise, we're all gonna die. Oh, wow, she was gonna say the same thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away. Most suspicious man and probably is him, but at the same time, that's probably what the game wants us to think as well.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. Hafta. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this! We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, There was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Interrogation? If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid! I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touch her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Huh?
Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. He's dead? Then that means... My man's just realizing it now.
What?
Yup. That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real?
Let me out of here!
Let me out of here! Hell no, someone save me. Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Same thoughts. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. It's you.
Are you serious?
So we're really gonna try and find out who did it? Yup.
Oh,
Hmm? So you finally noticed... Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. Oh, she's right. Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. Before just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
What the heck?
Do you expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Nothing else to... Yup, just the people and the camera and the monitor. I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead. Let's get you first, since you're at the back. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk.
What should I do?
Someone got... right in front of us. They... We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. That sounded like a debuff sound. Like he just got the debuff and now he's all sad and tired and... Hifumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. Oh, so it wasn't a debuff. It was a shutdown sound.
Let me out of here!
Let me out of here!
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of crap bear. Okay.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. And first, I feel like I need to save. Just in case something happens. Okay. Regulations? No, I don't think that's where the Monokuma files are. I think let's just go with this first. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after this scene. No, it's not that simple. Because if Mondo was the killer, then he can just safely destroy the evidence because he's the only one guarding the crime scene. If it's done in pairs though, the person can't just kill the guy since it would be obvious that it was him. But I think the safest would be to do it in at least a pair, at least as a trio, because then there's no chances. Like you're not giving him any opportunities at all because he's not alone with the guy, with the potential victim. Yup. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
what?
Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Screw you!
So then,
Fine then, I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them? With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
but
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
so then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say anymore?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't. No.
goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo,
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a gun did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking dead.
they'd better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will mess them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. No, it's not me. It's not Makoto. What are you implying?
this is very suspicious.
It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me! What is this? This pose? She could pass off as like a metal singer, no? Imagine the vocals already. The heavy drums behind there. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoru's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check, just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. There was blood in front of you this whole time, though. You what? You saw someone die in front of you, impaled by what's that? 5 spears, and you didn't even pass out. No, nothing.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. What a douche! You don't have to say that. You just don't. Like, there's no point in even saying this. He's just lowering team morale. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? Because, you know, it was in your room. It's just the natural thing. I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
We... I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigate. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. Yup. So we really didn't have it a while ago. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoru's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Fracture on the right wrist. The only reason I could think for that is they fought. Like she actually fought back. Somehow, I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Nice! Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Truth bullets? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Nothing else here, but so let's talk to them both and get moving. No way, seriously, I don't want to die here.
Help me!
I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Reminds me of the glorious intro of one of the timeless games. I'm trying to remember exactly the voice line, but it reminds me of the Skyrim intro. Yeah. I don't remember the names of the gods. All I remember is the elf going. Wait, was he an elf? I'm not good with the races in Skyrim. Gods, Akatosh! May the divines save me! Can't kill me! Anyone who played Skyrim a lot probably remembers that. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Understandable. Perfectly understandable. Yep, and I think we're good now. Let's just leave her. Check the map. Okay. Oh, this is the dorms. What about the hallway? Okay, there we go. So one in the hallway, one in the main hall, and one in class 1B. I see. This might give me... Oh, it doesn't give me a clue. I just thought it might give me a clue since that's where we got the sword. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Oh, does it teleport me there? Oh, okay. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Oh, we're gonna have to go over everything again? Okay. Let's start with talking to these two first. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey!
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did it. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
What he said.
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. I guess this is like biker morals or something. That's what my brother taught me. Yup, biker morals.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a gun that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it? Woo! He's lost for words. A loophole has been found. His brain has stopped functioning. It doesn't know what to do anymore. The lines of code don't line up. There was no safety for this.
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. Yup. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Replica sword sheath has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Is this like Ace Attorney time? There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have the key, would have had the key in here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? Man, forgetting to lock the door. But then, how? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms, and with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Oh. Oh. Who has gold on their hands? There are scratches and gouges on my wall and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it. I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. No, it's soundproof.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Yes. Huh?
Huh.
Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you could know.
Well.
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Yup. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullet section. Yeah, I don't think I have to read that. None in the trash. It's the display stand the sword was on. Okay, that was nothing. Lint roller. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? Or they used that to remove the gold coating. Why is this not in the truth section? The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then?
What?
Not just me. Nobody's
What?
busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, cause like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. So there's probably nothing written. Security camera? A surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. Bed? There are gouges in the bed. Like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Wall? There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Oh, it's done already. Yup.
Well,
Yup. Yup. Oh. I should look around here. No, no, no. Okay, okay. Thank you. I should check the room first of all. So we're gonna have to talk to Kyoko and then it's gonna bring us in the bathroom. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
she was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
What? That's really the best you can think of why she's looking at the floor? I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen,
"Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting? Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Yup, the lint roller was used to clean up traces. Unusual? What do you mean?
So,
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
indeed.
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness has been added. I think we can look inside now. The bathroom. And on the other side of this door is... No. I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Are those letters on the back? Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. Okay. Yup. Only two things to look at. Let's start with her first. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. Is that gold? But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittering. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... Huh? There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? 'Cause she wrote with it. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. She probably used the sword in self-defense, but she was too... The culprit was too strong, and in her defense, like as she was trying to defend, her wrist broke and she couldn't. Yeah, and that's how she died, because she couldn't fight back. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... Whoa! Written in blood were the numbers 11037. There doesn't seem to be anyone with a name that could be spelled with these. No, there can be! Leon! Leon! Oh! It was him? It was Leon? What do you mean 11037? It's clearly forming an N. And why would someone choose the right numbers?
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. So not even Detective Girl. Why do they see it as numbers only? Why does no one consider that it's words? That it's a word? That it's a name? Because that's the reasonable thing to do. But at the same time, it's also... You think it's possible that the killer thought that far and used her finger to write that message? Might be thinking too far. Let's see. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037? I have no idea what could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well...
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Yeah, it's flipped. Otherwise, the case will end and you will remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Leon, 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 Leon. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Get stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked, but once you learn the trick, it opens up no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What about the doorknob? What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. But no one opened their toolkit. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. Ooh. So maybe she got stabbed. But my bathroom door doesn't have a lock on it. She ran inside the bathroom. Probably as like a last attempt to save herself. But then the killer tried to open the door. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathroom can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when she switched rooms. So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. Yup. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all of this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. Gotta figure it out yourself. But I guess they're just saying we have to figure it out, but I think we have it figured out. Because, yeah, I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Let's see. So we can go back. But there's nothing new. Oh, so that's a loading screen, huh?
By the way...
Okay. We did this already.
You son of a... Shit. You're fuck...
Yup.
Yo.
It's time to go. Leave the area? Yes. Map. Hallway. You're definitely sus, Leon. Dining hall. Who's this? Oh, it's Makoto's room. Sayaka's room. Yup, the Yeah, I want to go here, but the knife definitely came from the kitchen. Because where else would a knife come from?
Very strange.
So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh. After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? No? I didn't suggest it, right? It was her, right? If I remember correctly, what our suggestion was that we sleep in the same room. Then she went all like, oh, well, I wasn't exactly thinking about that. Why don't we just switch rooms? That's what happened, right? She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died? Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then Huh. Hey, killer.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Saika was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? He has no idea. Wait. Oh. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplate on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Hey, killer. Thank you for giving us a valuable clue. You just helped yourself get caught. Yes. Hifumi Yamada. Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Maizono doing in your room? Let me just say this.
Most suspicious.
I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Let's go check out the trash room then. Just had to make sure I didn't miss anything around the corner. I accidentally ran by it too fast. It's still locked. So there's a sturdy gate here, no way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line. The trash room? This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty? We weren't informed about this.
No, you can't go any further!
He just repeated the same thing. Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Come on. It's repeating the same thing. This is stupid. It would be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further!
Okay. Yep. That was funny. Looks like some kind of switch. There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge. Must be locked. Okay. That's new. So someone was on trash duty. Yup, there's a exclamation point now because I have to talk to people and ask them. Let's see. Let's ask you first. Byakuya, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? No,
Such ignorance.
you're like a child lost in the woods, you know that? A total waste of space. What do you mean? Taka's the one who has any interest in organizing things like that. Oh, good point. Right. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Oh. Without someone on cleaning duty, this school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Here we go.
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you will be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need the key to get in the trash room? And only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things out whenever we want? True, that does seem more convenient, but we are setting up crime scenes. You have to understand, Monokuma is setting everything up to confuse all of us.
So, in other words,
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that,
Hey, you bastard.
hey fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to
like-
dig through all the girls' trash. Looking for, you know, and poking around at it.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to...
Completely unforgivable!
I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? I mean, you gotta give him props. It definitely takes guts to say something like that, and at that point, you can't blame him for enjoying what he likes, I guess. If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them, from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? Kuh! That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic. Caught red-handed. Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What, so now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss, or fetch me that herb in the middle of the forest that I need for my potion, or... No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You got it!
Oh, okay. So easy! So Ifumi and I headed down to the trash room. Okay, wonder what's in the trash room. You'd like me to open gate, wouldn't you? Yeah, so we can see the trash room on Friday. Yup. That's it for me tonight, folks. Or today, well, it is tonight for me, so that's it for me tonight. Hope you have a nice rest of your day. I will be continuing this on Friday. And what I said on the start of the stream, my Saturday stream will be moved to Sunday. I'll put out a tweet about it just to be sure. And I'll be playing Valorant on Sunday because I really want to... Wait. We saved, right? That is today. Yes. Let's just double check it. Because I really want to get ranked already. So that's why I want to stream Valorant again. I just want more time to play and get that AP, because AP takes a lot of time to farm. I'm currently on level 10. I'm hoping to get it next week. So I really want to get my rank. Anyway, yeah. That's it for me. Have a nice rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, everyone. See you on Friday for more Danganronpa. Bye.